Hey, welcome guys, this is Ola from Stop Me O channel. So it's 1st of January 2020. I wanted to wish you a happy new year. I hope things work out for you. If you're in a bad place, I hope it works out. If you're in a good place, I hope it stays that way. I'm not the type of a person that would put a lot of meaning into change of a date. I mean, my situation today is exactly as it was yesterday, but on occasion like this, it's good to look back on that previous year and set some goals for the upcoming year perhaps. I would say 2019 was an odd year for me. Many things happened that don't usually happen to me. First of all, it started off with my exam preparations to my bar exam. As you know, I've taken my bar exam in March 2019. Early 2019 was mostly focused on preparations to that exam. You get some time off, you spend it at home, you're studying all day every day, and that was something new. I talked about it in a separate video, but initially I failed that exam because I failed one of 5 exams that it consists of. Then I had to spend so much time waiting for an appeal decision, spent many months waiting for that, so it felt like most of that year I was on hold in a way. I didn't know if I'm here or there. I was neither here nor there. I was nowhere, and I was just sort of waiting, even though I didn't really know what to do if I passed that exam, when I pass it, but I wanted to know that I did. A month ago I actually found out that I in fact passed that exam, so that was a great Christmas present. So yeah, my year was mostly dominated by those events, partially when it comes to my bar training, when it comes to me being a lawyer. When it comes to the channel, it didn't grow as much as I'd hope it would, but I also learned not to focus on that as much because I know that it will grow big one day. I know that for a fact, thanks to viewers like you guys. I know that the channel will continue to grow, and what's really important is that I'm not losing any passion when it comes to recording videos. I want to keep getting better. I want to try new things. This is still bringing me so much joy. I love recording these videos. I love setting up equipment. I love editing that, love making thumbnails, love interacting with you guys. And I know that 2020 will be a big year for my channel. We might get some exciting Life is Strange news, which I don't really want to discuss here publicly. I did share some news on Patreon if you want to check it out, because this is like a closed safe space sort of. Yes, I'm certain that we will get some exciting news. I'm also waiting for Tell Me Why game, which is a first game with a transsexual protagonist, and that's very interesting. Without sharing too many details, I might be involved with promoting that game, so I'm also looking forward to that, and that's why I also think that 2020 will be a great year for my channel. Not to mention The Last of Us Part 2 coming in 2020. This will be a big deal for so many channels, gaming channels, and I'm very excited. Yeah, I just realized my microphone was over there instead of over here, so yeah, I'm gonna have to make it really loud, so there probably will be some noise. I'm sorry about that. It's 1st of January. I didn't get much sleep last night, as you can probably tell by the way I look. No amount of makeup can hide the way I feel, and I feel very tired. Channel wise, I'm also going to continue recording Witcher reactions. This is something that I was looking forward to. First episode that I reacted to get some criticism, well, my reaction did. I think I was too negative, but I sort of improved with episode 2, and I'm going to keep working on that, on the quality of these videos. I feel like Witcher reaction series fits so well into my channel because, well, I read the books, I played the games, I'm Polish. This is why I feel like it's such a great fit, and I'm going to continue recording these Witcher reactions. That's also something new. I'm still learning when it comes to these reactions. I might actually consider recording more TV shows reactions because it's just so much fun and bringing new people to my channel. As you know, that's always great. I also received so much support this year from you guys, from my subscribers, from my Patreons. Especially this past month was great for me. You were responding well to my videos. You were supporting me in so many ways. So I'm very thankful for each and every single one of you. Every single kind word that I receive, I'm very thankful for that. I'm happy about where the channel is right now. I feel like it's doing great. I guess I expected more from 2019 because I thought Life is Strange 2 would be sort of bigger in a way. It wasn't as big as I expected it to be. I also was hoping that The Last of Us 2 would be out this year, but they pushed it to 2020, which I don't really mind because as long as the game is good, I'm going to wait for it. 2019 was also great because I've never traveled as much as I did in that year. I visited so many countries. I saw so many places. This is the first time I've ever visited the States. This is the first time I've ever visited Asia, and it was really exciting, really interesting. I kept working on that vlog quality. I feel like I improved, and that's a route that I really want to follow. I feel like you learn so much from visiting other countries, and it makes you more open-minded. Personally speaking, when it comes to like my private affairs, my personal life, everything's okay. These past couple of months at my work, my normal daily work, were also better than usual. I've been working with someone that I've enjoyed working with, spending time with, so that's been great. Overall, I think things are okay, and I really can't complain. I know that I'm sort of focusing on that past year rather than on the upcoming year, but that's because I remember a year ago I kept focusing on what I expect from 2019. It was different than what I expected. I thought that I would pass my bar exam straight away. I thought I'd quit my current job and like probably start working elsewhere, more independent job, so to speak. I thought that I would sort of combine having that job and having my channel because I expected my channel to grow more, things like that. I had so many expectations, and I feel like it's much better to head into that new year without having these expectations, because as much as some things didn't work out in 2019 for me, other things work out instead. Ultimately, I feel like it's a good thing that I stayed at my job these extra months. It sort of feels like you lose one thing but then you gain something else. I'm okay with the unknown. I'm okay with heading into 2020 without expectations, without knowing what's going to happen, because so many things surprised me this year. New situations, some new people, things that I didn't expect, and I'm more than fine with that. I'm okay with not really limiting myself. I'm okay with not having a clear image of what I expect my life to be and upcoming months. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but this is how I feel, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Channel is such an important part of my life. I feel like so many people in my everyday life don't really get it, don't really get that vibe. Most of my friends don't really watch YouTubers. I'm also fine with that because this is something that I enjoy doing, and some people get that. Some people in my environment do get it, and I'm thankful for those people as well. Might be a silly thing to mention, but last year was great for me culture-wise because I've been reading so many great books. I sort of left my comfort zone when it comes to books because up until that year I've been sort of mostly reading like crime novels, thrillers. This year I read so many new books and I sort of changed things around. I became more open-minded when it comes to reading books. I'm reading more books and other books, not the usual type that I would read. I've been enjoying them. There were so many great movies that I've watched this year, so many great TV shows. This sounds silly, but I also feel like culture is such a big part of one's life, and I generally feel more happy when I watch a movie that's great or read a great book. I guess this is what I wanted to say. I'm okay with the unknown. I don't really want to list things that I expect out of 2020. Let's be real, they're not going to come true most probably. I don't know what's going to happen, and that's fine. Again, I want to thank you so much for your support throughout this year. It means the world to me. You guys are amazing. I have such a great community on my channel. I appreciate every one of you. The support I've been getting has been enormous. If I can state one thing that I really expect out of 2020 is that I hope that you will continue to support me, help me out, and accompany me on that journey. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you for watching and stay safe. This was Ola from Stop Me O channel. Bye.